Hey guys, and welcome back. So I've decided that I am going to talk to you today about my stroller. When I was pregnant with my twins, my stroller was one of the things that I did a ton of research on, trying to figure out what would be the best stroller for us. Now that I have toddlers, we have a different stroller and we use both. And I thought it would be a great idea to just kind of show you what stroller I have, because there's tons of options out there, and I can kind of give you a rundown of mine, why I picked it, and the good and the bad, and hopefully it will help you. I know that it's really tough now to test them. A lot of the baby stores have gone out, and even if you are able to test them, you really can't test them on all surfaces with kids actually in the stroller, and it just makes it hard. So today I'm going to give you a rundown of the City Mini GT. It's by Baby Jogger, and it is a side-by-side double. This is the City Mini GT. It is by Baby Jogger, and they also have a more elite version. Now they have a City Mini GT2, but this is just the City Mini GT. So they also just have a plain City Mini. So the first thing I will tell you is the difference between the City Mini and the City Mini GT. So the City Mini, the big difference is the tires, the wheels here. So these are air tires that are better for all terrain, where the City Mini has the double wheels that are more your typical stroller tires. So the difference is you will have, this one is obviously a higher price point because of those wheels, but it is much easier to navigate over sand and rocks and uneven surfaces, and it is 1000% worth the price upgrade to go to the GT just for those wheels. So the first sort of negative is if you have infant twins, this will only accommodate one car seat. So one car seat can go on one side, and then you would have like an older child in the other side. You can lay the backs flat. I will show you how, because it can be sometimes confusing. So right in the back here, there's these little clips, and you just squeeze them together, pull it down, and the seat can come almost flat. This stroller is just not great, I don't feel like, for brand new infants, but it would be better if they were a couple months old. So while I'm talking about the recline here, there is underneath, this is an add-on, I'll talk about that later, but underneath there's these little, they look like windbreakers, and they're tied up. So just stick the brake on. So you untie these, it's just a little loop fastener kind of system, and this actually pulls down over the back, and that is a sun protector, wind protector, rain protector. That is something when I first got the stroller, I was like, what the heck is this? It is for when it's reclined. It's just a little elastic, and it just goes over the back to keep the sun and the wind and the rain out of your child's eyes. So both sides can recline almost flat. I'll show you from the front. Not quite flat, but almost flat. So this side, it has the buckles that are over the shoulder and one for the crotch strap. They're very easy to navigate, very easy to unbuckle, and extremely safe. So it's not just a simple buckle system like the old strollers, like when I was little. It's the harness, which is nice. And you have a lot of options here. You can't move the crotch strap, that is in place, that's sewn on, but you can move the shoulder straps. There's a little Velcro here that allows you to reach down in and move those straps up and down. So it's pretty simple. I'll talk about this basket. I do not like this basket. I have a backpack diaper bag, and you cannot get it in here. It does not fit. So the basket is not super accessible. You have these pockets right here that you can also put diapers, wipes, etc. None of these baskets on these strollers are great, and that's the least of my worries. It did not stop me from getting this stroller. So this has an adjustable handlebar. There's two little buttons on either side. You do have to push them at the same time, and there's different settings that you can put this on. I like it at the highest one, and I am 5'6". You can add a rider board to the back of this. It hooks on right here at this bottom, and it kind of sticks out to here, and that would be for your toddler, or I am hoping to have another baby, so when I do, I'll get the rider board so I can have infant, toddler, and toddler standing. It kind of gets in the way of all this stuff, but it's not something that they're going to be on for hours on the rider board. You may end up taking two strollers. So that is the back. So let's talk about the brake quick. This stroller has a hand brake, which I think is great. So it's not, you're not constantly stepping on the brake. You don't have to worry about if it's going to engage or not. So it's on the side and it's just kind of a flip. There's two little buttons on either side that you do have to pull together. You flip down to unlock and you flip up to lock. And it's a great brake. Like it's really hard to push through the brake, which is really nice. Another great feature of this is the canopy. So I'm gonna show you. The canopy has two settings, which I love. So there's this, and then there's that. So I'll show them to you separate. This is on the first setting, this one's on the second. So it has a pretty full sunshade that you won't find in the cheaper strollers. They won't have this really big sun canopy. I also like that they're totally separate. There's a lot of strollers where the canopy is one, and that's hard because I have one kid that really likes it all the way down for his eyes and one that prefers like that and likes the sun in her face, I guess. And then they also, of course, have the two pockets that you can see into, and it just is a little Velcro strap here. I keep mine open all the time because I don't think there's that much sun that goes through there, but you can cover both of them, one of them, and it's just a simple roll and Velcro. One of the negatives of this stroller that does not bother me, but I know some people it bothers them, is there is no leg rests that come up. The newer version, I was looking online, does have like a little prop. You can prop it up. Honestly, I don't necessarily see it holding for heavier kids, but I don't know because I don't have it. But the legs do not extend. This is not a jogging stroller, so it's made by Baby Jogger. They don't advertise it as a jogging stroller, so that's something to keep in mind. If you want a jogging stroller, this is probably not the stroller for you. This stroller has a super smooth push. That is one of the things that Baby Jogger is known for. One-handed push, even when I have two 25-pound toddlers in. It has a really small turning radius, so it just turns, you know, kind of on a dime. And it's super smooth on all surfaces, and that again is because of the tires. So if you are looking to get a city mini, I will say it again because it just needs to be known, go with the GT. But this is a really great option for a side-by-side. They're sturdy strollers. They're kind of at a midpoint, so this is kind of at, I've seen them on sale for like $400, $500, but you can also get them used for a really good deal. So there's two little pull straps. They actually say pull to fold. You want to pull both straps at the same time, and the stroller will fold right up. So this is the trunk of a Subaru Outback, and I just wanted to give you an idea of how much trunk space it takes up. And this just gives you an idea. This is a Subaru Crosstrek. It doesn't quite lay flat in there, and you do have to prop it up. An idea where it comes up to me, not even my waist, and then how wide it is when it's folded up. So I also wanted to show you that this stroller has a locking mechanism. So when you fold it, this little thing locks in so that it's not unfolding on you when you're trying to get it out of the car. But you need to remember that. I've fought with this stroller to try to open it. You got to remember to unclip this a little bit, and it will clip automatically when you fold. Remember to unclip it or you're going to be fighting with it and look ridiculous in the parking lot of a store. Just remember to unclip your side, pull the handle in the middle, and you can kick it right over. So you always have to remember that a double is going to be a bit bulkier than a single. This one is fantastic. I love this stroller. We usually don't fold it up and take it a lot of places. Really, it's our neighborhood stroller. The places we go, especially because right now it's cold, COVID and quarantine, the places we go are like short hikes that we have hiking backpacks, and we don't really take this a lot of places, but it can be done. You can put it in the car. You just won't have a lot of room depending upon your car. But I would 110% recommend the stroller to everyone. If it's out of your budget, check the marketplace. You will find used ones. They're on there all the time. And I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great day.